A very good afternoon from the Azadi Basketball Hall in Tehran on the final day of the second phase of the 2016 FIBA Asia Challenge. Two sides who have struggled in this tournament so far, going head to head. Iraq taking on Thailand. Iraq have a pretty good chance of making it through to the quarterfinals. We expect them to be there on Friday. And this is the team they come up against today. Thailand having lost all 4 of their games so far. We'll be hoping that they can replicate the performance of yesterday against Qatar, where they came close to securing a first win. Look out for Patipan Klahan, the forward who top scored in the game against Japan. Yesterday it was Wang Boon, the number 27 point guard, who top scored. He was impressive with 18 points. As far as Iraq are concerned, the main man to look out for is Kevin Dwayne Galloway. The big forward has top scored in all 4 of their games so far. No surprise that he is amongst the starting 5. averaging 17 points per game, with plenty of assists and rebounds in there as well. He is such a key man for them. A win here for Iraq would secure their place in Friday's quarterfinals. They won one and lost one in the first group stage to finish second in Group C. The victory came against Qatar in their first game. They won by 27 points, 71-54, before they were outplayed by the hosts Iran, who have been impressive all week. 94-51, 43-point loss, which meant they finished second in that group. But in the second stage, so far they've lost both games. They came close to beating Japan on Monday, losing by just the 2 points, 67-65, in a thrilling end, which saw the Japanese side come out on top just about for their 22-point defeat to South Korea yesterday. 102-80 the final score. But as I say, a win against Thailand here today will secure their place in the quarterfinals, regardless of what happens in the other two matches that are still to come on this court a little later on. They are coached by Srđan Antić of Serbia. They are playing in this tournament for only the second time, the first since 2010 when they finished ninth. So they are set to have a better finish to this year's competition. We'll be expecting to secure their second win against a struggling Thailand team who lost both of their Group D matches in the first round pretty convincingly. 41-point defeat to South Korea and a 29-point defeat to Japan. The worst game for them was their match on Monday, where they were beaten by Iran, the hosts winning by 73 points against Tim Lewis's team, 114-41. They did come close to beating Qatar yesterday, losing 64-62 in the end. It means that they cannot qualify for the quarterfinals, even if they do secure a victory. An unlikely victory, you'd have to say, against Iraq today. But they would like to secure their first win in what is their first ever appearance at this tournament. I mentioned Tim Lewis there. He is the former Great Britain assistant coach and the former head coach of the Great Britain under-20s. As we get underway here with Iraq in possession early on. Hoping to wrap up that second win and remove any doubt that they will make it through to the quarterfinals. They could lose and still finish fourth, but it's pretty unlikely. So they do need to avoid defeat here. Still waiting for the first score of the game, and it does come from Hichami. He got 16 points in the win over Qatar. Hichami getting Iraq off to the start that they wanted. Dassom, no for three, responds brilliantly for Thailand, who take the lead. Ruthipong Dassom hitting it from deep. Give Thailand an early lead here, 3-2. This is Galloway now. So they look to respond straight away. They've failed to finish off that move. Here is Dassom once again for Thailand. Going in alone, nice little pass out, and there's an easy two. Jakrawan off the mark. This is a bright start from Tim Lewis's team. 5-2 lead. Performance yesterday will have given them huge encouragement, I'm sure. Iraq fail from distance once again. Ismail missing the three. Slow start from Iraq. ball goes Thailand's way here. They'll be very satisfied with the opening couple of minutes. This is Dasson, who hit that early three. Tries to go into the paint alone. It's still alive here for Thailand, who score yet again. Jakrawan with another two. And it's a 7-2 lead now for Thailand. Sergian Antic is absolutely furious down on the sidelines. Not the start he envisaged for his team here. They do get one back. Easily put away. Shaimi again, who scored all 4 points, and Thailand should have been in there for another two. And Iraq are getting back into this now. They cut the gap to one. Al-Shahimi with all 6 points for Iraq so far. For some excellent last-ditch defending at the other end as Thailand missed a three. Is their lead about to disappear altogether? Zawi with the pass inside, and foul is called. Van Klahan with his first foul. Zawi and Al-Shahimi exchanging passes, and then the three is missed. Rebound taken by Jiansuk. Failed to make it count again, though. Failed to register a score the last couple of trips down the court. Iraq are struggling to find their rhythm as well. It is still Thailand who lead by one. Final touch there off Galloway. Dasson gets it back in play. Klahan now. That's brilliant defensive work. Al-Kafaji with the block. Thailand need to get this shot away in time. They do. Ball is loose and away come Iraq once again. And they do now have the lead. Al-Shahimi again, he can't stop. All 8 points have been scored by Iraq's number 5 as Thailand responds straight away. Klahan off the mark. And the Thais back in front again, 9-8. Sergian Antic still looking very frustrated on the sidelines. Another foul from Klahan. Approaching the midway point in this first quarter as Klahan is withdrawn. Looking to make this count, and they do. It's very nicely put away. Al-Zawi with his first score of the game. Back into double figures and into the lead again. And with the three, and it's easily gathered. Fire up once more, Galloway getting the ball out wide. To see him have an impact, really. Often plays the full 40 minutes, has done so far this week. Xiaomi with his first foul. There's Wang Boon. Dasson comes inside. The whistle goes. Draws the foul and will go to the line. Galloway, the man penalised. Dasson levels it up at 10 points apiece. Two from two. It puts Thailand back into the lead. And the tournament will be over after today, but if they can get the better of Iraq, that will be something to take home. A couple of encouraging performances towards the end of their time here. They couldn't do anything to stop Al-Kafaji there, making it a 1 point lead for Iraq once more. Tight game in the early stages. Dasson just a little short. Still with Thailand though. Dasson will go again, and this time it's good. And he draws the foul as well. Really bright start from him. Seven points to his name already. His first two from the field. And he has the chance to make it 3 from 3 from the line, which he does. Thailand have a 2 point lead. Intriguing first quarter here. The three is not good, but it's tapped in. Good follow-up there. Thailand break down the court very quickly. Failed to make it count. Galloway moving it on. Galloway again, and then this time he is not denied his first score of the game. Kevin Galloway puts Iraq in front. Lead changing hands several times in this first quarter, and that is good defensive work by Al-Kafaji, swatting the ball away. Maybe Iraq now can start to make the most of this. Foul is called again. Al-Kafaji draws the foul. Goga, the man penalised. The big centre with an excellent block at the other end a few moments ago, and now a chance to go to the line. Build up Iraq's biggest lead of the contest so far. This is the first one. And this is the second as well. A disappointing trip to the line there for Mohamed Al-Kafaji. And on the move again, Wang Boon's pass. Taking a little touch off Iraqi hand. Siri throws it back into play. Dasson moving it along quickly. Defensive work again. Chami. Defensive work this from Iraq. Just 3 on the shot clock. 3 is missed, and the rebound won comfortably by Hassan Abdullah. Galloway. Nice pass and an easy put away. And now it is a 4 point lead. And this Double digits already for Al Shahimi. 10 points coming from Iraq's number 5 already. Top scorer in the game. Four-point advantage, the biggest lead that Iraq have had so far in this first quarter. 2 minutes left. Slow start. They've picked things up in the last couple of minutes. This is Galloway. And again. Galloway driving in, nice pass, and the dunk. And it's a 6-point lead for Iraq now. Al-Kafaji making no mistake this time. 6 points now for the big centre. The 3 is missed. Jansenuk a long way off with that effort. Iraq up by 6 as Galloway goes and scores. And he's getting into his stride now. 4 points for Kevin Galloway. Suddenly Iraq have opened up an 8-point lead. Tim Lewis there. Looking encouraged by the start, but worryingly his team are falling further and further behind. It's all happening rather quickly. Here's Mwang Boon, nice pass inside, and again, good defensive work from Iraq, who win it back again. Can they make this a 10-point game? Pass is loose, and away come Thailand. They will finally get the score. Easily put away by Mwang Boon. Got away with one there. His first score of the game. The 3 comes in and drops. Outstanding from Abdullah, no mistake there. His first score. 3-pointer. Which makes it a 9-point lead. As we come towards the end of this first quarter, 16 seconds to go. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 2-second differential. As the 3 comes in from Mwang Boon, it doesn't drop. And Iraq might get one last shot away on the buzzer. It doesn't fall. It was a last-ditch attempt to increase that lead, but Iraq will be delighted with the first quarter here. They're up by 9 after a slow start, 25 points to 16. Radan Sedic will have been a little bit disappointed with the way they started here, but they have found their rhythm. They have started to dominate proceedings here with a comfortable lead. Al-Khaimi with 10 points, top scorer for Iraq so far. 3 rebounds as well. Al-Kafaji with 6 points and 6 rebounds, also impressing in the opening quarter. 4 of the starting 5 for Iraq actually stayed on for the full 10 minutes. Thailand, who made such a bright start, have just fallen away a little bit towards the end of that first quarter. Dasson with a 3 to kick things off for them. He's their top scorer as things stand with 8 points. 4 rebounds for Klahan. Having led for a large portion of that first quarter. It already feels like quite a long way back for Thailand, despite this being such an early stage. of the game. Iraq would have been expecting to win this game, but they want to do it well. Have some momentum going into Friday's quarterfinals. Away we go in the second quarter. Thailand have it. It's out wide here to Sunko Siri, who gets the three. Great start to the second quarter. Thailand reduced the gap to 6 points. As Galloway looks to respond with a three-pointer of his own. Final touch there off the Iraqi player, so it's Thailand's ball. The shot. And it's good defensive work again. Foul called though. It's good work initially. Foul called against Hamid. Jakrawan. This is his first free throw there. 19-year-old. This is both. A disappointing trip to the line there for Thailand, who could have cut the gap to 4. Galloway. Gets it back again from Al-Azawi. Al-Azawi once more, cuts inside, the three from Abdullah, and put away by Galloway on the rebound. 6 points for him now, averaging 17 points per game in this tournament. So Thailand to respond again. Konsiri and Wang Boon. 3 on the shot clock, need to get this away soon. And they didn't manage to get the shot away in the breakdown court. This will be an easy 2. Al-Azawi makes it a 10-point game. 29-19 as Wang Boon goes in, and it's not a 10-point game for very long. Nicely put away. Thailand's number 27, 4 points for him now as Galloway looks to go through and draws the foul. Third foul already for Klahan. First team foul of this second quarter for Thailand. Galloway. So big 3 attempted, not good this time. Hamid wins it back. Another 3 attempted, and again it fails to drop as Thailand come away with it. A little bit wasteful, Iraq at times in this game. Boon, ambitious pass, which is easily cut out in the end. Abdullah. Al-Shaimi. Galloway wins the rebound and gets the shot away as well. Desperately trying to increase their lead once again. Stubborn defensive work from Thailand. The lead is still 8. Wang Boon. No-look pass was a good one, and the 3 is good as well. Superb from Jakrawan. Good play from Thailand. He Little ball into Galloway. Not entirely convinced that was intended to be a pass, but it's worked out well. Galloway now has 8 points. 4 from 5 from the field. So Iraq win it back once more, and Galloway's in again. Easy as you like. 10 points for Kevin Galloway. And once again, he is having a big say here. Timeout is called. And Iraq edging away again, 9 points clear. Just as they were at the end of the first quarter, they've maintained that advantage. Dassom hasn't been able to add to his 8 points so far. He started really brightly. Al-Shami and Galloway both on 10 points at the moment. Kafaji with 6 rebounds already. Kafaji got 12 points against Japan. Only Kevin Galloway got more. 15 in that game. Kevin Galloway has led the way in assists as well. In all 4 games that Iraq have played so far in this tournament. Just the one for him so far today. 4 rebounds. There is Dassom now. And try and cut this lead once again, but they've given the ball away. Abdullah. The no-look pass didn't come off this time. He's managed to win it back here and gets away. The foul is drawn. Talib. Drawing the foul for Iraq. We still have it here. Zawi. So there's again. Another foul drawn. Sultan Siri is the man penalised this time. Tim Lewis not in agreement. Galloway is hitting his stride now. Iraq look like they're going to score every time they get down the court now. Talib might get another opportunity here. The 3 is good. Abdullah. They're starting to run away with this now. Pulling called here against Thailand. Jump Krawan. That's the man picked out. Timeout is called again. With Iraq now in possession of a 14-point lead, 38-24. Thailand calling the timeout, much needed one at this stage. They've scored just 8 points in this second quarter. So far, so good here in Tehran for Iraq as they look to secure their place in the quarterfinals. Kevin Galloway has once again got himself to the top of the scoring charts. He's got 12 in this game now. 5 off his average for the tournament. Got 10 against Iran, but twice in 4 games has managed to hit the 20-point mark. 21 points against Qatar, 22 against South Korea, as well as 15 against Japan in the 3rd game. Another 12 points today, which makes it a total of 80 for the tournament. Keen to increase that tally. Here he is now. Decision goes against Iraq this time. No complaints from the Iraqis either. A 3-second violation called against Al-Kafaji. Ball is loose and court violation. A little bit sloppy from both teams in the last minute or so. This is Galloway. Travelling called again. Thailand and Iraq going to make changes here. The timeout is called once more. Haven't had a single score since the last time out. Still Iraq lead by 14, 38-24. Lewis will want his side to show plenty of pride in the remaining minutes of this tournament for them. They are going to be going home after today's game. There's a very strong possibility that they will have lost all 5 games, but they can put in a good display. The rest of this game, there will be some positives to take from the week. Certainly the narrow defeat to Qatar, their best performance so far, as the 3 is good. Much needed 3-pointer from Thailand. Gap is now 11. Boone has 7 points. Is called there as Talib fails to knock it down, but will go to the line. Something serious, second foul of the game, 4th team foul now in this quarter with 3:49 left in the first half. Both free throws missed. Free throw shooting hasn't been particularly impressive from either side so far. Gogar is it smacked away. Dassom for 3, a little bit short. Picked set up. Kafaji. That's Talib. Galloway hanging back and hoping that the ball would come out to him. It's gone out of bounds. His pass is a good one. Foul is called, so it'll be 2 more from the line. Chance for centre Kafaji to add to his personal tally. 15 foul. Kafaji. Hoping to add to his 6 points here. Does get the first one to drop eventually. And so does the second. 13-point lead. Iraq hit the 40-point mark. 3 minutes left in the first half here. And Kafaji couldn't swat that one away. It's nicely put away by Clahan. Pretty quiet game so far, but that's 4 points to him now. Galloway to Talib, back to Galloway. Not this time. Thailand look to scramble it clear. Finally do have it in, the break is on. Dassum drives in and loses it. The decision going his way. Final touch off an Iraqi player. Mangboon puts it up and misses. This is Abdullah now for Iraq. And Galloway driving in. And it couldn't be put away, and it wasn't followed up either. As Thailand eventually get the score and draw the foul as well. Dasson will go to the line. Somehow called again by Iraq. And 12 points for Galloway. Leading the way once again. 7 rebounds for Al-Kafaji. He's made an important contribution as well. Abdullah as well with 6 points and 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Song is the man leading the way for Thailand in terms of point scoring. On drawing the foul just before the timeout was called. Looking at 40-31, this can cut the lead to 8. Just to keep Thailand in touch and put them ahead for this quarter, in fact. Dasson missing that free throw by quite some distance. Completely misjudged it. That's not something he'll ever want to see again. So it remains a 9-point game. Al-Azawi. 3 almost in. The rebound is put away. Al-Kafaji will get the chance to throw from the line as well. Fouled in the process here as he won the rebound. Finished it off as well. The foul from Goga. Moving into double figures points-wise in the process. He's now got 11. 3 players now for Iraq into double figures. Al-Kaimi, Al-Tafaji and Galloway making the most significant contribution points-wise so far. Siri goes for 3 and nails it from the corner. Great response from Thailand. And keep that gap at 9 points. Matching Iraq point for point, score for score in this second quarter. Here's Galloway. Al-Shaimi gets another chance and puts it away with the second attempt. He moves on to 12 points. And a double-digit lead is established once again by Iraq, 45-34. 3 is off the side of the backboard there as Iraq come away with it. Galloway with the rebound and the pass and the foul there. As Iraq increased their lead to 13. Wang Boon with the foul on Al-Azawi. Can make this a 14-point lead once again. Missed that opportunity, but Galloway has won it back here. Al-Azawi. Shot clock only has a second left on it. Don't think he got that away in time. He didn't. 29 seconds left in the first half. On course at the moment for their biggest score of the tournament so far, with 47 points racked up already. So Dasson, from Siri. The three-pointer attempted is short, and away come Iraq. They'll get 2 more here before the buzzer at the end of the first half. A good way to finish for Al-Kafaji, who is now the top scorer for Iraq in this game with 13 points. A 49-34 lead at the end of the second quarter. 15-point advantage. Thailand stayed with Iraq for much of that second quarter, but in the end, the Iraqis increasing their lead. 15 points in it at the moment, at the halfway point. Iraq on the verge of securing their place in the quarterfinals. Thailand a little better from distance with 5 3-pointers in this game. Iraq hitting just 2 from 12 from distance, and free throws not particularly impressive from either side, but it is Iraq who lead comfortably. They'll expect a little more, they'll expect to improve in the second half against a Thai side who look to be heading for a 5th straight defeat in this season's competition. 49-34 the lead for Iraq at the break. Well, welcome back to the Azadi Basketball Hall in Tehran. The second half of this Group F game is about to get underway. Iraq with a comfortable lead against Thailand. 15-point advantage at the halfway stage. And, already off the mark in the third quarter as well. Al-Chaimi moving on to 14 points. The top scorer for the Iraqis, who have 3 players into double figures already. A 17-point lead now, the biggest lead they've had. Foul called again. Chaimi. His third foul. Here's Wang Boon. Thailand. Commits the foul. And Abdullah. First foul of the third quarter. Second foul of the game for Natakan Wang Boon. Top scored yesterday against Qatar for Thailand with 18 points. Wasn't enough in the end, they lost by 2. The best performance of the week by far. It's Kafaji driving into the paint, drew the foul. Dassom penalised. The big man can increase the lead, which he has done here. First one is good. And so is the second one. He's now the top scorer for Iraq in this game. .34. Kafaji with 15 points. That was called again. Against Kafaji. Dassom into a Klava. Wang Boon, Dassom, surrounded by Yankee players, and ball eventually does go the way of Iraq, who led by 19. Zawi. Abdullah. That's another foul. Other fouls in the early stages of this third quarter here. There's Abdullah again. Galloway for 3. Somehow failed to drop. Team fouls already for Iraq, but they've won the ball back cleanly here. Pass inside is good. Al-Chaimi almost putting it away as Galloway wins it back, and this time there is no mistake. Al-Chaimi increases the lead to 21. 16 points now for Iraq's number 5. Matching his total against Qatar. Iraq's first game of the tournament, he got 16 points, his best score of the tournament. He's now done that for a second time. also picked up 11 points against South Korea. So it's the third time in this tournament that he's hit double figures. Abdullah wins the rebound. Galloway goes to the line on his own and gets it back, and in it goes. Kevin Galloway keeps the pressure on his teammates. Jamie and Al-Kafaji have both scored more points than him so far, but three-way battle to be top scorer as the three drops from Jakrawan. He moves into double figures, cuts the lead to 20. 57-37 with a little under 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Miss there from Al-Azawi. Thailand come away with it. Jakrawan goes alone and scores. 12 points for him now. Abdullah. Almost unchallenged there. Galloway couldn't win the rebound, and away come Thailand again. We still have it here. Doesn't drop low for Korsadik. Abdullah. Azawi out to Galloway. Galloway for three. A little short there from Kevin Galloway. Iraq missed a few times now. Korsadik goes for it again, and this time buries the three. His first score. A good little passage of play as far as Thailand are concerned. Eight points apiece in this third quarter so far. As you can see there, three players on 14 points or more for Iraq. Galloway, Al-Kafaji and Al-Shaimi making a significant contribution. This is a very similar story for Tim Lewis's side. In the second quarter they were able to match Iraq for much of it, and they fell away towards the end. They've done the same so far in this third quarter. They've matched them. It's 8 points each since the start of the second half. Iraq with a lot more success in the paint, as you can see. Thailand have been better from distance. Al-Azawi. Shot is missed by Ismail. And it goes to the corner. Three is hit way long. Klahan missing his chance to increase his personal tally. Cut the gap once again. Ismail has it once more for the pass inside, intercepted. Foul is called. Sudan Antic is barking orders from the sidelines. Changes Abdullah, Al-Kafaji both come back in. And missing from the line. Halfway through this third quarter. He's missed both free throw attempts. This is Galloway now. Throwing it off to Alawazi. Into Galloway. And in it goes. Took the pass easily, unchallenged. Personal tally up to 16 now for Kevin Galloway. Fahan. Siri with a pass out wide. Moving it around quite well here, Thailand. Can they finish it off? For the reverse layup and couldn't pull it off. Galloway with the pass. This is going to be two more. The dunk is an easy one for Al-Kafaji. He moves on to 17 points. The lead is 19 again. Big lead for Iraq. Galloway. Won't go it alone. Gets it out wide to Abdullah. Alawasi. 3-second violation called. Kafaji, the guilty man on this occasion. This is Corsadik. Siri has it stolen away by Galloway, who will go it alone and put it away. An easy finish for Kevin Galloway. Following the steal, he now has 18 points. Can he get his biggest tally of the tournament here? Biggest so far, 22. Yesterday's game against South Korea, one that they lost incidentally. Got 21 in the win over Qatar. He has 18 so far this afternoon. Abdullah drives in, gets it out to Galloway, who goes for three, and not this time. Kafaji couldn't win the rebound. It's a really clever pass that from Siri. Klahan for three, it's good. Good play from Thailand. Still a big, big lead for Iraq. Two more there to Al-Kafaji. He once again takes over as the top scorer for Iraq here today. It's loose and Galloway could reclaim that title with an easy dunk here. Unchallenged, just puts it away. He moves on to 20 points. Another fast break, which Thailand could do nothing about. Krawan gets another two. Galloway looks in the mood now to really rack up a big personal score. .133 left in the third quarter. Abdullah into Galloway, and in it goes. He's hit that 22-point mark again. Once again, he's the man dominating the scoring. .22 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists so far for Kevin Galloway. Al-Kafaji wins the rebound. Gets it again, plays it in brilliantly to Galloway, who draws the foul for the three-point play. Superb spot there from Al-Kafaji. Great pass. Semisuk's foul. Galloway makes no mistake from the line. 25 points for him. A 22-point lead for Iraq. 72-50. Thailand to make that one count, and Galloway has it again. Al-Kafaji, Abdullah, Galloway goes to the middle and wins the rebound and puts it away. They can't stop him at the moment. 27 points and counting. Wangboon. This is Klahan. Abdullah. The foul. .29 seconds left in the third quarter here as Klahan misses from the line. Misses again. The free throw shooting hasn't been particularly good this afternoon from either team. Here's Galloway. Going to run down the clock here at the end of the third quarter with a 24-point lead. Galloway, Abdullah gets his shot away, misses. Wangboon with the long pass. That's good defensive work from Galloway. Got the block in as the buzzer goes for the end of the third quarter. Kevin Galloway inspiring this Iraq side as they increase their advantage to 24 points, 74 points to 50. As Thailand look to be heading for yet another defeat in what is their final game of this tournament. Iraq's place in the quarter-final, 10 minutes away from being secured. They lead by 24 with just 10 minutes to play. Well, Iraq will be looking for their biggest win of the week, or only their second win, but their biggest in terms of margin as well. They beat Qatar by 27 points in the first game. The most points they've scored in a game so far in this tournament was against South Korea, a game which they lost but scored 80. They're on course to beat that tally. They've scored 74 so far. They lead by 24 as well. It is just a case of making sure the job gets done over the next 10 minutes on court. Seconds on the shot clock here for Thailand, but that's good defensive work again by Iraq. Abdullah finds Galloway. That's inside. Now it comes again to Abdullah, a little short. And again, Galloway goes for three. Couldn't quite nail it. Kafaji doing his best to win the rebound. He's actually appears to have injured himself slightly. Nowhere to be seen at the moment as the shot goes up and the referee stops play. Kafaji in quite a bit of pain here. I don't know whether he's be able to carry on. He got caught in the face. Leapt over the back of two of the Thailand players and attempt to try and win a rebound. It's come off pretty badly. Might have lost a tooth or something. A bit of pain here. Mohamed Al-Kafaji was at a really good game. 11 rebounds, 19 points. Al-Zuhairi comes in to replace him. Number 14, he's only played 2 minutes 54 in this game so far. He may well finish it off. Al-Kafaji is unable to carry on. Here he is, the man who's replaced him. Galloway then comes in with a rebound. Seemed to appear out of nowhere there, Kevin Galloway. As he moves on to 29 points. Moves Iraq on to 76. Thailand have yet to score in this final quarter. Iraq go down the end and increase the lead to 28. Al-Zuhairi gets his first score of the game. Having just come on. Another assist for Galloway. The three attempted is good. Finally a score for Thailand in this fourth quarter. Korsadik moves on to 6 points. He's hit a couple of threes now. And that's nicely put away. Talib. A little reverse shot there. Get his first score. Foul is called. Pass is loose and Galloway is away again. Nobody's going to stop him. Slams it down. He has gone beyond the 30-point mark now, 31 points for Kevin Galloway. Total of 99 points for the tournament. Hoping to add a few more to that as well. Here he is, Galloway, another dunk. There's no stopping him now. Breaks the 20-point average for the tournament with that score, 33 points. Hugely impressive. Nice little in the back pass there, but it's come to nothing for Thailand, who now trail by 29. Galloway absolutely dominating this contest. 12 rebounds, 33 points, I beg your pardon, and 4 assists as well. You get the impression he's not done yet. Here's Galloway. Oh, brilliantly done. 2 more to the tally. 31 points the difference now. A little unlucky there not to nail the 3, Thailand, but at this stage it doesn't seem to matter too much. Called against Korsadik. There's a couple of fouls in there, in all truth. Biggest lead of the tournament so far. The biggest points tally as well. Galloway's in again. Well, he's just destroying Thailand single-handedly now. They can't stop him. 37 points for Kevin Galloway. There's another rebound as well. Off he goes. On a personal mission perhaps to reach 50 points, but it's a nice assist this time for Al-Zuhairi. He's now picked up 4 points since replacing Al-Kafaji. Thailand respond with 2 of their own. Lang Sui off the mark for the game. Chakrawan down at the moment. With 57 points. Scored 67 against Japan. The highest score of the tournament so far, lost 96-67 in their second game in the preliminary round. Conceded 114 points in the game on Monday against Iran. And he scored 41 as well. It was a 73-point loss, which is absolutely devastating. It's not been as bad as that today. Trail by 33 at the moment. This is Klahan and Sui. He lost it, it bounced away from him, and Ismail tidies up. Hands it off. Galloway has been taken off, I think, for the first time in the game. He's not out there at the moment. His job is done. Could now moved on to a 92-57 lead. 35 points in it. A little over 4 minutes to play. Klahan thought about the three, laid off the pass instead. Toroj's effort missing. This is now Ismail. As the call goes against Iraq's number 7. Al-Zawahiri actually is the man who's been penalised. As a timeout is called here with 3:53 left on the clock. 35-point lead to Iraq, 92-57. This is now Korsadik for Thailand. And they show here in these final few minutes. They've been caught out, and the breakaway and the dunk. Unopposed there, Ismail takes his personal tally to 4. Iraq close in on the 100-point mark. It's perhaps a target that they're aiming at the moment. Thailand themselves have done okay offensively. 3-pointer there from Lang Sui. Certainly been better from distance than their opponents. They've been more effective from long range. A good score there. Lang Sui once more. 7 points for the game. Pass out, and the 3 is good from Ali Hamad. A rare 3-pointer for Iraq. They move to within 3 of 100. Maintain that 35-point lead. Only their 3rd 3-pointer in this game. Thailand have hit 10. Failed to make the 11th there as Hamid wins the rebound. Hamad goes for 3 again. He misses this time. Zawahiri winning it back for Iraq briefly, but here is Korsadik. Pass inside. Hands denied. And the ball just bounces away out of bounds. Away from Al-Zawahiri. Something sorry. 3 is missed by Tawaraj. So goes again. The foul called. Pass inside, lovely move, but good defensive work. Korsadik with the block. Prevents Iraq from moving closer to the 100-point mark. Something sorry. Sorry's pass eventually finds its way to Al-Zuhairi. Ahmad for 3, gets it. What a way to bring up the 100-point. 162 now the lead. Make that 65 though. As Thailand respond with their 11th three-pointer of the game. Here's Ahmad. And it could be 2 more. It is 2 more. Al-Zuhairi. Move on to 102. Al-Zuhairi with 6 points. Thailand have scored 65 now, their highest score of the tournament, 67. Can they better that in these remaining seconds? Farhan allows it to roll around the rim, but he does secure the point. The 2 points to make it 67 for Thailand. Still trail by 35, but they may get one last score here before the final buzzer. They will. Korsadik slams it in. 102 to 69 as the players shake hands and let the clock run down. As Iraq secure their place in the quarter-final. Comprehensive victory inspired by the brilliant Kevin Galloway with 37 points and 13 rebounds and 5 assists as well, a double-double for Galloway, who was the most impressive player on the court. Iraq with the victory, their second of the tournament. Thailand go home with 5 defeats from 5 games, but they put up a fight here against Iraq today, securing their highest points tally of the tournament with 69. But they've been well beaten here by Iraq, who win for the first time since the opening day of the tournament. Final score in this Group F game, Iraq beating Thailand by 102 points to 69.